So, I recently went on an adventure back to my hometown, and whilst I was there, I went to my favorite antique mall and found something quite special. You want to see it? Ta-da! It's a box! Yeah, we'll look inside. Ooh. This beautiful piece of kit is what's commonly referred to as a wagon tongue vise. It's basically the same thing as a leg vise, but this one is meant to be mounted to the tongue of a wagon. Here's the thing, I've never actually seen one in person, although I've had my eye out for one for years, and after some research, I didn't really find much. And since the Google machine didn't really work out for me, I'm going to consult my experts. I said, okie dokie. Well, I have recently acquired some new treasure, and while I know it's maybe 100 to 200 years old, I was wondering if you had any more insight on the age of this thing. Ew. Don't say baby. It's an inanimate object. Alright. Ow. Thank you. Simple no would suffice. I'll have to find out my damn self. Let's do the thing. The first thing we're going to do, as usual, is deconstruct this. Now we're already most of the way there, but we're just going to remove what bolts are still on here or anything that's still attached so we can give this thing a nice bath. You've probably heard of this magical liquid before now, but this is a bucket of evaporust and it's going to do a great job of cleaning off what I can tell is just surface rust. Anywho, we're going to throw all these parts in the evaporust, and then since it works a little better when things are warmer, I'm going to use the power of the sun and throw this bucket outside to do its business. After letting this soak for a while, the next thing I'm going to do is give all these parts a nice wire massage. While I'm blasting through the cleanup here, I am going to keep my eye out for any maker's marks or anything that might give us a better idea of the age of this thing, or at least who made it. Okie dokie. After all of that cleanup, unfortunately, I did not find any maker's marks or stamps anywhere. I did find what looked like a little bit of red paint on the top of the jaws. Aside from that, nada. But I do have one more idea that could help me dial in on the age of this thing just a little bit closer. It's a bit dangerous, though. Yes, we're doing vat of acid. For those of you that have been watching the channel for any length of time, you may remember when I took a very old post vise and super soaked it in a tub of muriatic acid. What that acid does is show me whether or not the material we're working with is steel or possibly wrought iron. If it is wrought iron, I will put the rest of the parts in there because I love the texture and the visual of wrought iron. It is a beautiful thing, and I can do that while I fix the other parts that are in need of some TLC. And then here in like an hour or two, we'll go give it a look-see. Cross your fingers. Let's assess the rest of these parts. Honestly, after cleanup, most of this looks like it's in great shape. The handle just needs maybe one more wire wheel session and then re-grease, and it'll be ready for the bell housing. So we're gonna put that in the go pile. Bell housing, one last clean, ready to go. I mean, there's not much to it. Looks great. Our wagon mount, well, that's just special. As far as I can tell, it's ready to go. As for the spring, I mean, we'll find out when we put it back together, but at least for now, I'm gonna take off this little burr because I don't want to cut myself. That's it. Bolt looks good. Threads look good. I think we're done there. Thrust washers, a little bit of a burr on the outside of them, so I'll clean those up. And how about just we do all the nuts and bolts? This one's got a nice sharp burr on the outside of it. I'm gonna get rid of that. Simple cleanups here. Lastly, we've got this collar piece, and that holds our spring, and it gets bolted through these two holes. Now I found a problem, and that's that this collar no longer fits inside the holes, and that is because the bolts and the threads are a bit wonky. So we have to straighten these out, and then probably clean up the threads, and then we'll make sure she fits. Well, now that we know that works, I think it's time for a dry fit. Okay. Well, the results came in and it is not wrought iron. You'd usually start to see some very apparent grain lines showing up in some different rusty colors, and maybe even see where some of the steel has been folded over to create this mass. We don't have either of those things. With that said, we'll clean this back up and then get it ready to put back together. At least it saves us time on the other parts. Silver lining. Well, aside from putting some grease on the lead screw and doing a final cleanup, is that it? No, can't be. Ooh, wait, I'm having one of those headache things with pictures. That. What if we gave our wagon tongue vise a carriage? Stick with me. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna lock in. Let's go. Alright, we've officially hit the last point in the dirty phase. Everything's pretty ugly. I have some more welding to do, and I need to give everything a general cleanup. So instead of making you sit through a bunch of welding and grinding, it's going to look something like... Okay. Now I'm going to forge a handle that I can attach to that big bolt. And since I've got the forge running, I'm going to toss these new shiny pieces into the heat and then finish them with some wax. It should let them scale and blacken up. That way it matches the original vise a little bit better. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, there's our handle. And with that, I think I can definitively say we're ready to put it back together. Let's go. Well, now I'd say she's done. Nothing like a little upgrade with your restoration. Thank you kindly. Now, for the rest of you lot, a couple things before we sign off. Seeing as you're all so attentive, I'm going to issue a challenge. I made a handful of pop culture references throughout this build. First of you C-rats to answer in the comments, well, I'm going to send you something shiny. You know, for catching all my nonsense. Good luck. If you enjoyed this video, do the like, share, subscribe thing. And sound off in the comments if you've done any kind of restoration plus an upgrade. I'd love to hear about it. And with that, thank you as always for watching. Now me and this old girl got some work to do. No, not you.